Five friends decide to publicly take on the topics that are privately discussed between us girls with Wine and Danielle, Jocelyn, Jen, Michelle, Sharonda. You are now listening to Between Us Girls.
All right, hey, welcome to our show. This is Michelle,
Danielle,
and Sharonda.
And this is
Between Us Girls.
Okay, so tonight we are going to be talking about what the motherfuck is up with 2016. And also 5 ways to make 2017 your bitch. What did you guys do this week?
I didn't do anything. If you can't tell, like, I'm under the weather, so I did not move far from the bed. Yeah, that was my
I don't
week.
know why I asked you, because I knew that. Sharonda, how was your week?
It was good. Worked my ass off. That's pretty much all my life is now. Work and school and work and school.
Are they finished with that moat around the top of the building?
The moat?
I'm sorry, the lazy river?
Yeah, we're not going to say names, but yeah, it's been complete. It's actually open now, so.
Really?
Yes. Monday was our grand opening.
Oh, wow.
Can we come and do a tour, or do we have to, like, pay for a room and stuff?
No, you don't have to. You can do a tour, or you can stay, or whatever, but we'll talk about that after the show.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
leave these people in my business.
All right, get out of her business,
with
Michelle.
my daytime coins, you know.
Okay, so as usual, we are using a wine scorecard. We are changing the wine scorecard.
Yes.
We have, 25 points instead of 100 now?
Actually, well, yeah, it'd be 25 points.
Okay.
Because, well, it's 25 points per person, so is it 75? How would it?
No, fool.
Well, if everybody is doing their own rating, right? So then,
But I think they imagine that you use the wine scorecard just like when you're by yourself.
but
Right.
I mean,
and individually do
Right,
it. Like,
so it
I
would
don't
be
know.
25 points.
okay, let's just say 25 points then.
Okay, so what are we drinking?
We are drinking Messina Hoff Chardonnay. So we are going to rate this wine based on the appearance, the body, finish, aroma, and its taste.
Okie dokie. All right, so what in the fuck is up with 2016? Is 2016 responsible for everything bad that happened? Like, is it the year's fault in real life? Is it the fault of the year?
it really is. It's a meme on Facebook of Yolanda Saldivar, whatever the fuck, the bitch that murdered Selena.
Oh my God.
If I ever
What?
saw her, I would stab her in her face. But it was a meme of Selena. It was a picture, sorry. Selena's on the left, Yolanda Saldivar is on the right, and it literally has across her whole body just 2016. Like, she's 2016. What? But that's so completely fucking accurate. Like, it's so true. Oh
Dude,
my God.
what about that movie preview, 2016, the movie? How funny.
Right.
We have to post that on the page because it didn't make no damn sense.
No, it was so stupid. The girl was like, something just feels wrong. Like, it just doesn't feel right. And the dude was like, I know, it feels off. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Prince died.
It's not a what, it's a when.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know, like this year it just seems like somebody pissed off like a voodoo priestess
Right.
in New Orleans or something, and then she got like a voodoo doll with like 2016 on it.
She just started
And she
poking
just
that
poking
bitch.
at it because it's just like all this random ass shit that happened. It's like all of these celebrities that are dying. I mean, the gorilla.
Harambe.
Yeah.
That goddamn gorilla.
You know, my son wanted to be Harambe for Halloween.
Shut up.
He did. He was like,
That's
I want a gorilla
actually
costume.
funny.
White people were like legit mad about then the crocodile. Like,
Okay, but you know what bothered me about both situations was it was a kid basically doing whatever it wanted to do.
No, it was a
And then-
black kid.
Right, but
First
in
of all.
both situations, it was a child around the same age. You know, because Michaela's that age. She runs off and she'll do like basically whatever she wants. And in one situation, it was, oh, the parents aren't doing what they're supposed to do and blah, 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 because Harambe got killed. In the other situation, because the child was murdered by the crocodile, it was like, oh, how sad. Or it was an alligator, my bad.
Yeah, whatever. It's like one of them is a badass kid, and the other one, he's
a victim.
A victim.
He's precarious. He's curious.
Yeah.
He's just going out, even though there's signs. He don't read because he's 3.
Yeah.
You know, like, didn't they sue Disney? I think.
I feel like they did.
I think Disney paid them off.
The signs were clearly visible.
No,
Do
I don't
not
think that
swim in the water.
I think Disney.
I don't think they would even have a case just based on the fact that the signs are posted everywhere. Bitch, that this doesn't mean that this sign is only this sign's only valid in the daytime. Like, bitch, no. Like, watch your kid. What the fuck? Like, who?
And then everybody kept saying, well, he wasn't swimming, he was wading in the water. My nigga, that means do not get in the water.
It was only ankle deep water.
That means do not get in the water. No swimming means, bitch, get your motherfucking ass out the water.
But he doesn't read.
The parents supposed to read.
Like, but how
but
far do you?
He's curious.
Okay, my bad. You're right. Okay, but the little black boy who was like, oh, let me see what's happening. He basically fell through the thing when he was running from his mom. Yeah, he was bad.
He's bad as fuck.
Did y'all know that George Zimmerman is still alive in 2016? Now, all these people
that did too.
All these people that died. Like, I have a sad about Debbie Reynolds because, like I said, she was one of my favorites. I used to try to watch her movies when I was a kid.
Totally. I agree.
And George Zimmerman is like, I'm still here. After all his altercations with the police and people, like that's like 4 or 5 times he's been in the news. Right. And he's still not dead. He's still
got more suffering. He's got to suffer. It'll come back. Karma's a bitch. So
maybe not in this lifetime, though, following Fernando.
May not. Well, yeah. But at the end of the day, he keeps getting himself caught up. He's like OJ. You got scot-free on that, but now you're locked up for 175,000 years behind some fucking football cards.
I just got done watching Martin Lawrence special on Showtime. We were watching the recording of it. And he was like, my nigga, you got away with murder. Sit your ass down. Like, why are you in jail right now?
Because you should know that these people are going to be after you because everybody lost their mind half of some people lost their mind when he got acquitted.
Half of some people.
You know for damn sure if they can get that fool on jaywalking, he was going to go
down.
Y'all
know you cannot steal from a black man. Like,
that is true. That's true.
You can't steal shit from no black man.
Like, they'll take that to the grave.
Right.
Like, remember that time that nigga, he took them jacks I had.
I'm going over to his house and get my shit back. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm going to get my shit. I don't care if that trophy was from 1972. Right. I want my shit back.
Like Bernie Mac said, that motherfucker Johnny owed me 35 got motherfucking dollars. So whatever. I don't want 38. I don't want 32.
Pretty much.
I don't know. This year is just like, it's crazy. This was crazy as fuck. I mean, England left Europe.
Yeah.
Like, for why though? Like, nobody knows why. And the people voted and they were like, oh, I didn't really think that it was going to pass.
Brexit?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
they were
just like, let's see what happens.
Yeah, they were like, nobody had no idea. Like,
just throw the confetti in the air. Let's see where it falls.
Are y'all beefing like that though? What are y'all beefing over?
Like, they had no idea. Like, all these treaties and stuff that have to, be rewritten and
like they're basically by themselves just sitting there right now.
These financial laws, like all of this stuff. Like, I think I saw somewhere it said it's going to take like 10 years for it to be like, because it's just like so many documents that they have to all go through now because this one guy decided he didn't want to be with England anymore.
Y'all know that's going to happen. Some bullshit like that is going to happen here now that Donald Trump is going to be the president. He's going to be like, my ass hurts today. I don't want to do this.
Well, it already happened with slavery. Like, let me go on free the slaves, but this paperwork, it's going to take you about a good, I don't know, 400-500 years. I don't know.
They going to get their money when they ready.
Y'all black asses still ain't free. So,
around to be like Galveston. Like,
right.
Galveston used to be a flourishing spot, too.
Yeah, but Galveston was like the last place to free people.
Yeah. They were. That's why that hurricane tore it apart. Because they held the motherfuckers for so long.
Bitch, you want to play? All right. I got something for your
it's
ass.
1992. Do we really need to let these niggas go? Like,
no, we don't. Let's go ahead and knock them on it.
I think the most annoying thing that happened this year was definitely Donald Trump being elected president-elect.
That hurt my
and I'm
feelings.
still wondering what's wrong with white women. I love y'all. I just invited all my white people to our Facebook page, but I'm still worried about white women.
I don't know. It's just like, just half of America just was like, I'm not going to do it this year. It's like,
girl, I'm finna get my toes done. I ain't going to vote.
Yeah. You know, like, what?
I think all those people really did vote for him. And honestly, I'm not a Donald Trump fan, but I could understand the non-racist people why they may want to have voted for him, just because you want some type of change. Like Obama was this big political whatever, been in politics for all these years. Hillary Clinton is on the same plane with that. Like, she's been in politics, this has been her history, it's her lineage, whatever the case may be. Donald Trump is like, you know what? I'm tired of fucking paying Infinity to get my car fixed. Let me go see what Ray over here under the shade tree talking about. I think he might be able to do something.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he's offering something different, I think.
Did you see what he said about what happened with Russia this last week?
No.
Well, they asked a question. They were like, so how do you feel about President Obama? I guess he like banned some Russians or like extradited them. What did he do, Toronto? I don't want to sound
that's
stupid.
What he did because of the whole email situation.
There was like Russian spies or something
the
that
email
were kicked
hack
out.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Donald Trump was like, I feel like we should really stop focusing on the internet.
What?
Some crazy girl. And Don King, he had Don King standing right next to him when he said it.
Signing.
Don King?
Just
Don
cooning.
King, bitch. Smiling like,
Cooning.
I am so happy to be here.
Oh
That is
my
what he
God.
looked like. I want you to watch the video.
What is Don King's function? Is he a part of the cabinet?
I have
oh my
no
God.
idea. Probably.
Oh my God.
He's
Don King.
He's the event planner.
A paid face.
Event planner.
Oh my God.
Right.
Party's gonna be crunk.
Interior.
Slash hype man. He's like Flavor Flav a little bit.
my God.
You know.
Yeah, so
I cannot.
I mean, I understand wanting a change and want to do something different, but
I mean, that was the extent of what I had to say about that.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like it just was a want of something different.
yeah, for sure. That's why Obama was president, because people wanted something different. George W. Bush was extreme Republican, and he was fucking stupid.
Right. And Obama was young and fresh
And
had great
charismatic
ideas
and intelligent, and it was like, please, God.
But you go from intelligent
to stupid. So it was stupid, intelligent,
It's,
stupid.
but see, it's not like, it's not like because he's smart or stupid. It's just that he says any damn thing. And I don't care how much you may not like somebody, you kind of do have to respect somebody who will just say whatever the fuck they want to say whenever they want to say
Girl,
it.
you only saying that because you say whatever the fuck you want to say.
That might be true, but I didn't vote for Donald Trump either. So at the end of the day,
I mean, but there's a difference between saying whatever you want to say and making sense, and people just don't like it, and saying whatever you want to say and pulling it out of the inside of your ass.
well, look at what other choices they had to choose from on the Republican Party. Like,
A lot of people liked Cruz, though. They were for him.
I think that
his face is dishonest.
that Kelly
And
what's
ugly.
her name? Kelly Conway, is that her name?
His
campaign manager.
I almost said
I
fluffer.
can't stand. She totally is his fluffer.
I mean, you have to give her due respect. Like, she spent the shit out of that
Yes, she
campaign,
did.
like at every single turn.
So she's like a white Olivia Pope in
She
real life.
is. She is.
She did that.
She did. Like, I mean, you have to give her credit for that, just on that alone.
Like, I
because
want her to be the president.
I
Like,
mean,
bitch,
just-
you did that.
Look at what she has to work with.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucking miracle.
Turning shit into flowers, for
Okay.
real.
She low key was like a black mama on welfare in her previous life.
Yes, she
like,
did.
We gonna make this shit
She
happen.
said, we finna get this
Okay.
government
Yeah.
cheese.
$17 this month, bitch. We all gonna eat all
We finna
month.
get this some bread,
right.
some noodles. We
Buy
about
me
to make this
77
motherfucking
packs
spread.
of ramen.
Right.
Yes.
She gonna make some shit
Oh my God.
stretch.
Spaghetti every day.
Right.
So, I mean, at this point, kudos to Kelly. I will cape for Kelly right now because she did that. But I still don't like the Donald for the president. Like, I was listening to The Read, and they were like, what's his name? Kid Fury? He was
Yeah.
like, y'all let the same nigga who sat across the table from Vivica Fox and what was her name? The girl from Housewives?
Kenya Moore.
Yes,
Yeah.
talking about which one of them stole Vivica's fucking phone. This is the motherfucker that y'all got in the White House. The same motherfucker. He sat there and orchestrated an argument between Kenya and Vivica over a fucking cell phone, bitch.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
That's 2016 though, man.
I mean,
I'm still sick about Prince and
Man, all the greats.
even David Bowie. I liked him.
I did
Yeah.
too.
Tommy from Martin.
Yes.
My
And we
feelings was
still don't know where the fuck he worked at.
I know. My feelings was actually really hurt with Tommy. I was like, what?
Are you
Like I was
serious?
holding my chest like
You
the
were?
Jordan me.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah,
big
we
one.
still don't know where he worked, except for on Martin.
He looked so different though when he
Like old
blew
and
up.
sick.
yeah, like I was
blew
like I
up.
had to do a double take at that picture. I was like, that ain't him.
Yeah,
I was
that
like-
was, I don't know.
Yeah, he was though.
Like he kind of looked like he had diabetes or something. You know
Well,
how
maybe
you
that's
kinda,
why he died.
You know how you get that salt.
That's
Yes.
I'm not going to play with you.
The salt. Lord have mercy.
Fuck Danielle, though.
that swell.
Oh my god. But
and
Muhammad
it's
Ali.
nothing but salt, right?
With the dark eye.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got darkness underneath there. Like, okay. Well,
Oh my god. When you got that salt, you sound just like a black person. You
Got that
salt
sugar. That salt.
and darkness from that salt. Lord have mercy, this bitch. Oh man. But Muhammad Ali, I think it was time for him. He was shaking a lot. And I mean, if I was Muhammad Ali, if I was me and I had Parkinson's, can you push me down the stairs so that I can just be done with it?
I feel like if you have Parkinson's, though, like, you would give, like, the best hand jobs without carpeting them.
Without moving. Bitch,
Like,
you
you
ain't
don't
gotta
get-
move. You ain't even gotta move.
Like you, bitch. Okay, that's probably true, but at the same time, could you just
I'll
give
give
me
you a
shove?
gentle push.
No,
and I'll
bitch,
let you,
you need to do it with full force, or I'm not gonna die when I hit
like
the
the
bounce.
Plan C picture. Like,
Right.
Oh shit! What you mean? Oh, you pregnant, bitch?
Oh,
Bye.
hold on. Let's see after this. Hold on.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
he
is
was
suffering.
he was old.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. What are some good things that happened in 2016? Lemonade dropped.
You know
This
what?
bitch said,
Yeah.
Lemonade dropped.
Lemonade was the shit. Like the world stopped for
Yes,
a
it
minute.
did. World
with,
stopped.
Right, with that whole visual thing. Like it was visually stunning. The absolute
it was
whole
really,
thing.
really good.
right. Start to finish.
I mean, black people had a semi good year.
I think we did.
I mean, like,
outside of the Trump thing, but
outside of the Trump thing and outside of the black people getting shot.
Yeah,
thing,
outside of all
let's
that.
just
I mean,
go-
yeah,
let's
besides-
gloss over that.
Besides all
outside
of that.
the obvious.
I mean,
Black Girl Magic was alive and well.
yeah, I mean, you got Insecure, you got
Yes.
Atlanta, Being Mary Jane.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
But that's
What's the
TV.
other black show? Blackish.
Yeah, that was pretty
I
good.
mean,
did,
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah.
Like she did her thing at she hosted two shows, didn't she?
Girl, I don't know.
I think she hosted the Black Girl Magic show on BET and then another award show. I don't know.
Probably like Soul Train or some shit.
I mean, I would venture to say that white girls had a lot of magic too, but then they voted for Donald Trump, so
They
White
cancel
girl
each other.
magic.
they canceled out. I'm like,
So
white
this-
girls failed at life in 2016.
I think what's her name? Tommy.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
she
You know
fucked it
I
up for
cannot
all white
stand
girls.
that bitch. I cannot stand her, and
Tommy
she has
Lauren.
that fucking
Tommy
speech
Lauren, yeah.
impediment where it's like sounds like you have a dick in your throat. You know the one where you're like,
But I mean, how do you know she didn't have a dick in her
She
throat,
might.
to be honest?
She might have a little ass
You
dick
try to
stuck in her
talk
throat.
when you have a dick in your
If
throat?
you have a little ass dick stuck in your throat, you might. That's how she sounds. Oh, I can't stand her. And then she's only
Besides the
5
fact
years
that she's
fucking
a
old.
fucking idiot.
And then she's only 5 years old. So I'm
Right.
like, ugh, can someone just get her and take her under their wing? Oprah, can you get her?
No, Oprah cannot.
Can you
Oprah
get her?
Cannot.
I'm sorry, Barbara Walters, can you get her?
Bubba Walters cannot get
Bubba
us.
Wawa.
I'm still not all the way comfortable with
Meredith Vieira, are you still hosting How to Be a Millionaire? Can you get that bitch?
Did she die? Like, where is she? I don't know. It's like she just looks old. Crypt Keeper. I don't know.
Meredith Vieira?
White people age horribly.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm not
Okay, so
racist.
white women had an awful year. We had a rocky year. Okay, so that was horrible.
That was so horrible. I'm not racist though. I'm not.
Y'all, what if we go viral from that though? No? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna just get a shirt that says I'm not a racist, and I'm gonna just say the most racist shit I can possibly say.
That's what they do?
But on all races, because I got shit for niggas too. So I mean, I'm sorry, black people. I got shit for y'all too. So you know, if I'm prejudiced all the fucking way around. Period. It's not just one group of people.
Okay, so like I say though, 2016 did have some positives.
Like two.
This last Christmas was rocking in Houston. We were like 80 degrees. That's a plus. I do not like the cold.
I don't like the cold either.
Yeah, but now you're sick though from all the flip flopping.
I know. Like, I don't like it under 65. Like, it could stay at 65 for me. Mm-hmm. Like, year round with the sun out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it really is like around 70.
Yeah.
A lightweight jacket, like
Yeah.
San Diego in the summer.
Oh my
Are y'all
God,
for
that would
real
be-
right now?
yeah.
This is
Oh my God. That would be like so awesome for me.
Yeah.
Like some
Yeah,
California weather.
Well, I can't think of anything else besides Lemonade that made 2016 really great
I
for me.
listed all that shit, and you just gonna go back to Lemonade?
You can taste the sun.
oh, here we
my
go.
God.
Just kidding.
Here we fucking go.
I am totally joking, you guys. Okay, so how about 5 ways to make 2017 your bitch?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'll start off. Self-care. Take some time out for yourself. Do some things for you, especially if you're a mom. I made a post today. I don't know if you guys saw it.
I probably didn't.
I know you didn't because you don't care about me. About, kind of whenever you're kind of in a funk, go to the gym, do some pampering or something like that to kind of fill yourself back up because you can't pour into your family if you're empty.
You know what I love, which I'm going to start doing more of? Like, I love a hot stone massage.
I have never had one.
Like,
They burn you with stuff?
They do.
Girl.
You said hot stone. Is it burning?
No, it's not burning. I mean, it's just,
like warm.
Yeah, it's like warm. And
Warm to.
It's not hot.
Warm to shit.
Yeah.
Sizzling? Like,
No, that's not a sizzling sound. That's a. Ooh. Okay. It's not too hot. No, it's not too hot.
I got one last month, I think. Maybe a few weeks ago. I don't know where I'm at right now.
I feel like you didn't share that with me. Oh, you did go to the spa.
Yeah, me and Andrea. Yeah, we went. And like Mingley, she could get it. Like,
So you're gay
Wow.
now for the lady at
I'm
the
like,
massage parlor?
45% gay.
You're like 45%.
I think that might be the highest percentage ever.
So I'm
I
just
was
going to
so
put this
relaxed.
out there. Fellas, all you got to do is bring some hot stones over.
I mean, it was.
So Ming gave you a happy ending, is what you're telling me.
I mean, the percentage would be a little bit higher if she had gave me a happy ending. But
Oh, okay.
I feel like you probably would have been like, I'm uncomfortable with this.
I
No,
would've gone ahead and
after
let
the
her hit.
fact.
Like,
You would have gone and let it hit.
No, she would have.
I mean, I was so relaxed, like for real. I got a facial and I had got a massage, and so
I've had so many jokes about that.
I know.
Let that go.
I know, like. What I don't like about the facial though is like I don't like the steam on my face. 'Cause
You don't
it's
like it when it's hot?
Yeah, it's so. I mean, like my skin looks
When
good.
it's hot, it hits your face.
When
Yeah.
it's hot
I get
and
it.
you're
I
like,
get it. I get it. I get it.
I mean, have you ever had a cold load?
I've never had any loads in my face.
I showed the bitch like I won't call her, you know.
But it was like hard to breathe with the steam. So
On your face.
I cannot.
Got
I'm
it.
like, all I can imagine is
Got
like
it.
shit on your nose.
it was just like I'm trying to catch some fresh air like from the side or something. I don't know, but it made me feel like really good. It made me feel like really relaxed, and I was just like really calm for like the rest of the day.
And then she put them high rocks on that
Oh
ass.
my God! And I was like, I love you. Bitch, marry me today.
Because you
ho.
have a
Like-
hot rock, bitch.
Like, we can do this.
On your back or
make
your
it work.
front, or how was it?
It was on my back. Yeah,
Okay.
It was on my back.
So if she had placed it on your nipples, it probably would have been too much.
I don't want to get into that. I might have liked that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, because, I was present for a certain situation taking place.
Sharonda, what do you do for self-care? I know you have a lot of kids, and
This bitch.
I did.
This
and
bitch
I know
got one
I
less
have
kid than me.
I have a lot of kids too, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking you.
I don't, and I haven't been. I think that's why I'm stressed out lately. But once I get my schedule together and learn how to balance all of this fucking circus act that is my life, I will probably take time and actually use my massage envy card that I have. I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
But normally it's, manicure, pedicure. I'll go get a massage or, do something weird and funky to my hair. I used to always do that. I don't know. I used to go get drunk too. Just like maybe twice a month with my friends. But it's been a while, so yeah.
Well,
but y'all should definitely get drunk, y'all, with people, like fun drunk, not at home in the dark, listen to the blues and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
With a record player.
Yeah,
that is like really depressing.
Right.
That sounds terrible.
Go out and get drunk with somebody, with some friends. Because everybody got problems, y'all. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, no one is exempt from bullshit.
Right.
Which brings me to the next point. Don't live in the bullshit. Walk away from any situation, relationship, job, family member that does not elevate you. Fuck that nigga and fuck that bitch.
Right. Well, I'm with it.
I mean...
But you got to mean it, though. You can't just like, oh, I'm not dealing with it. Like, no, if you don't want... I think it kind of goes into if you don't want the change, then don't fucking initiate it if you're not going to follow through. Like, what the fuck? Like,
say it with your chest.
Yes. Say it with your chest.
Because, I mean, you can talk about what you want all day long with no action. It's nothing. Or you can have some action but not really mean it. So you're just going to go back to the same bullshit you were dealing with before. So if you don't want to truly live in bullshit, then yes, I feel like you should do all of those wonderful things. Cut people off, whatever the case may be. But the end of it, if you don't mean it, just sit the fuck down and be sad, bitch. I don't know. I don't know.
I read something the other day that said, like, if you want something and you don't do anything about it, like, you're always going to be in a position of wanting. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the universe is going to say, okay, you want it. All right. So you want it. That's it.
Cute for you.
Right. Exactly. So, like, you have to actually take some type of action. If you want to go to a painting class, as long as you sit on your couch wanting to go to a painting class and not doing it, you're just gonna be sitting there wanting to do it. Like, this is something I could do, and meanwhile 365 more days and pass by, and you ain't did shit about that idea that you had in your head that you want to go paint. And you could be good at it, you could be fucking terrible. I mean, you could develop that skill, but as long as you sit there just wanting it, nothing's gonna happen. You gotta actually get up off your ass and go do some shit about it. Like, just go to the fucking class.
It's like the lotto, bitch. If you don't play, you don't win.
Right. I mean, it's like the podcast. Like, I kept thinking, oh man, I want to do something fun. I want to kind of get together with my friends and do something interesting, exciting. And finally, I was like, let's just fucking do it.
Yeah.
And if Danielle, if it wasn't for you being like, okay, so what are we going to do?
Right.
Like, we would probably still be going, I would love to do a podcast.
Right.
You know?
Like, you have to have that push. Like, you got to push yourself to do something. Like, if you're just going to sit there and whine by your fucking self and slit your wrists.
Right. Don't involve everybody in it. Don't tell me about it because I do not give a fat fuck.
I know, right?
Especially after the first 7 times you didn't tell me, bitch, I don't care.
Right. I don't
You know
what?
At this point, you didn't complain about it so much. If you don't run out in the middle of traffic and kill yourself, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I don't want to hear about the shit anymore. At some point, it becomes, just please shut the fuck up.
Right.
Or change it.
Right.
And you literally sometimes have to tell, I'm just going to go for 1 second. Sometimes you have to tell people in your life that, because people will come to you and tell you they have these problems and they're not doing anything about it. And if you're serious about wanting to do that change or not live in the bullshit, sometimes you have to remind other people, like, hey, that's cute for you, but bitch, I don't want to be a part of it. So you need to get off your ass and change it. And if you don't, then hey, because I have somebody that I talk to, a friend that goes through the same fucking cycle of relationships all the fucking time. And it's like, obviously you're the problem, so get off the gas. And I've actually had to have that conversation before. Felt great, actually.
So just tell him to shut the fuck up?
Just to say, no, bitch, it's you. Like, check them. Here's the thing. You got a few mirrors in your house. Go stand in front of it. Okay, that's the problem. Like, fix that. That's where I'm going to leave that.
Do you think that's a hard conversation to have?
Not for Sharonda, it isn't.
I hate you. And then if y'all could see her face right now.
I'm dead fucking serious. Because I don't mean it out of anger or whatever. It's just like, if you're going to come to me for advice, you might want to think like 17 times before you do it, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the brutal fucking truth. It may hurt your feelings, and I'm going to tell you, hey, I still love you, but, you know, you ain't shit. And that's just what it is.
I mean, sometimes you need that, though. Like, you need to be able to receive, like, some constructive criticism from other people and marinate on it. Like, you know, you have to be open to what other people are saying, because a lot of times you don't see your shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can be completely blind to something that is so obvious to other people or whatever. And sometimes that change needs to come within. Sometimes you need to remove yourself from situations or people that are not good for you. I mean, you know, that may be your sister, that may be your mother, maybe your dad, maybe somebody you've known for 20 plus years.
Your mama.
Right. But that relationship could be like just completely negative and draining, you know, and it may be a situation in which you need to distance yourself from, just so you can live, so you can flourish. Because otherwise, you know, what's the point? You know, are you going to sit there and wallow and just be like, oh my God, how am I supposed to deal, and continue to deal with this person that is just like physically and emotionally draining you? Or are you going to do something about it?
You know, that brings us to the next point, Danielle. The next one is number 3, invest in people who are investing in you. So if the people that you're around are draining you, no, that's not an investment. They're not investing in you, and you don't need to be around them.
It's not, that's a complete, it is an investment on their part.
Right.
It's a vampire type situation.
Yeah.
You know, like they're sucking the life out of you to get more life for them. You know what I mean? So, and certain people, they do that. You know what I mean? Like, they want to see you do bad in order to make themselves feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that bitch ain't shit.
Right.
And sometimes they don't even know that they're doing it. They're just, some people are so completely, and I really just learned this, that people are so completely fucking selfish that they don't even realize that the bulk of the conversation will be about what's going on with them or their lives, or they don't ever try to reciprocate and say, oh, hey, what's going on with you, or how have you been? It's always, and I've experienced that a lot. So that's why I've really kind of just backed off from dealing with and talking to a whole lot of people, because it's, when I was staying at home and I wasn't working, it was fine because I had the time, I was doing whatever. But now that I'm like working and it's all this shit going on in my life, like, I don't fucking have time. Like, figure it the fuck out. But it's like, how many times can you go over the same issues and problems with people? Like, it's so fucking draining. And then to not even get a, hey, how was your day? Like, bitch, I've been on this phone with you for 2 hours while you cry.
When I have 3 kids, a job, a husband, and all kinds of extra shit, laundry.
All kinds of shit.
Or if they hear something from you, or they not hear something, but they want to know the negative shit about you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, the nigga ain't treating you right, girl. I already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
girl, I knew.
You know what I mean?
Girl.
And then they want to go tell X,
Yeah.
Y, Z.
Exactly.
Girl, you know she going through, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
Oh, I talked to so-and-so the other day, and
Right.
she was telling me blase,
It's
blase.
that shit. So
Like,
they only want to find out the negative shit that's going on. They don't
Right.
want to know anything positive. They don't want to support you in any kind of way. They just want to kind of down talk you and keep that relationship. And it's still to make themselves feel good.
right, because then they feel like, okay, well, my shit is not as fucked up as I thought. Because,
Right, exactly.
you know,
No,
other
you're right,
people
bitch.
are-
You're beyond more. You're more fucked upper than me.
right,
fucked
more
upper.
fucked up.
More fucked upper.
I mean, but
just
that's
made
the thing,
that up.
though. Is like, we can't compare ourselves to other people. Period.
Yeah.
You know, like, yes, my shit is not perfect, but neither is the next person's. And I can't say, well, I'm doing better than so-and-so because she stubbed her toe on top of the bullshit that she's going through, and I'm good. My feet,
bitch, really? Okay.
No, I mean, everybody has a different struggle.
And the next day you bump your head, you silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can't even.
As my
I
baby
can't
would
even.
say, silly goosey.
Right. That's such a nice way of saying that.
She does. She tells me,
Simple
silly
bitch.
goosey, you silly, simple bitch.
Silly, simple fucking bitch.
I mean, but the thing is,
Can't
like I
even.
said, you cannot compare yourself to someone else. Like, no one's life is just like yours.
And anybody who does, like, just get out of my way. Like, don't even come near me because I don't have time for it. And that has been a struggle of mine lately too. God, I'm having a lot of problems as I
Sharonda,
talk
I feel
about
like
this.
you just need a good hug.
This bit, yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
lot of people
Shut up,
around.
Danielle. I said I'm a hug the bitch. I seen you looking at me like, hugs. I'm gonna hug her.
What's
No,
a
I
hug?
was thinking like
What
stay
do
away
with
from
my
my
hands?
motherfucking friend. That's what I was thinking.
Huh?
Huh? Don't hug my friend.
Any fucking
I'm gonna hug y'all
way.
both. I'm gonna hug both of you
A hug
bitches.
sandwich? No, I'm good.
Because you guys really did something good for me in 2016, and you helped me, with my podcast.
Are we gonna turn this into that kind of show?
We gonna cry.
Get out here with that weak shit. Man
No,
up.
no, I get sensitive sometimes.
Bitch,
Remember that time I
where?
was like, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much.
Oh my god!
You guys were like, bitch, shut up.
I remember you hugged me one time and you were like, you had some wine.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. And I was like, oh, she only loves me when she's drunk. Am I like just a drunk dial? Like, what the fuck? We're not friends. I'm just the motherfucker she like when she drunk. I don't mean nothing to you. Nothing.
Through good
Fuck
times.
you.
and
Oh my
bad
god!
times.
Oh my god!
Okay. Well, so as far as the bullshit in your life, Sharonda, I think this one was one of yours, huh?
Which one?
If you don't like it, change it.
No, we already talked about that one.
Did we?
No, I think I kind of jumped
We
ahead.
kinda- well, we
Okay.
I kind of meshed that.
yeah we meshed that one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, number 5 then. As long as you didn't get fucked in the ass in 2016 by a tranny, life will go on. You're still good.
Namaste.
Namaste. Like, as long as you don't have to tell somebody, man, let me tell you what happened.
But more like anal rape, though. Not
Yeah,
just,
not
you
just
know,
like
because some
regular
people might
sex.
like to
What
get might
about
like that.
what if you
That's
get
okay.
fisted in the ass by a tranny?
What if, ouch?
Well,
Oh,
it wasn't a dick, though.
That's
It
true.
was not a dick.
That's true.
But you were still penetrated.
I feel like this is more in line with, man, I thought it was a dildo and it was really like the whole dick of the tranny.
So
Or
So,
something.
so
or
wait,
something.
my question is: the tranny tip is okay, just not the whole dick
Yeah,
of the tranny.
that's the whole dick of the
and,
tranny.
and the boss.
yeah,
okay.
and the balls.
So
and
you make
everything.
2017 year bitch only take the tip.
Only take the only
the
take
tranny.
the tip.
I will not play
Just
with
be
y'all.
like, oh, tranny, the dick.
Oh my
only
God.
tip.
I don't think that's. Wait a minute. I don't think that's a friendly word.
Oh, it's
trans.
It's trans.
It's trans.
You're right, because
We
Fernando
apologize.
did tell
Fernando
us.
did
Sorry,
correct
guys.
us on that because we do not mean any disrespect.
Sorry, Daniel's friend.
Basically, you can come back from anything
Yeah.
as long as you didn't do that.
And even if you did do that, fuck it. Shit.
You know,
It was
I
turn
mean,
up.
Friday.
It was Friday.
And you like did a couple of lines of cocaine.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it don't take a
nose
full
get
line.
wild.
You know what I'm
Two
What I
bumps.
heard.
2 bumps.
2 key bumps, and you ready?
That's all you need.
2
Sometimes.
key bumps, you ready?
You know what? Today is a 2 fucking key bump day.
You know,
Bitch, I don't need a whole line.
I don't even need the whole line. Just fuck it. But even if you did get fucked in the ass by a trainee,
Trans.
I'm sorry, a transgender or a transvestite, is that the word?
Just say
don't even
trans,
know.
girl.
Or a trans person.
You know what? I was watching Shameless.
Oh, God.
And
Oh,
there's
God.
like so many different like
Elements.
yes, it's like so layered. I had no idea. And like they all because one guy is dating a trans, he's a
One of the brothers?
female, yeah, one of the gay,
gay one?
The gay
Okay.
one is dating a
Ian.
Ian, a female to male trans. But
So it was a chick that's now a boy?
well, she still has her vagina, but she doesn't recognize it, right?
Oh, okay, so it's just there.
It's
So she's like, what
does
period?
not
Is she a free
recognize
bleeder? Get the fuck out of here. Talking about she doesn't recognize
Okay,
it.
I'm
That bitch, she better
leaving.
recognize that hoe, and I hope she watched that motherfucker.
This bitch said a free bleeder. I'm leaving.
But like he went to lunch with like all of her, his because his pronoun. Yeah, they all.
Yeah, because he's going. Oh,
yeah,
she's going. Oh my God!
I know, right? It's confusing, right? It's confusing, but they label themselves by pronoun, and I know, right? So I don't even remember where I was going with this, but it's all very confusing.
On the show.
I feel like you were trying to explain how to refer to them, and then then you got confused, and then we got confused.
Yeah, I don't even remember now. But
it's like y'all are saying, it's like y'all are white people saying the word nigger right now.
Right. We're like,
I really feel
do
like
you say
that.
colored? Is it colored?
Are y'all colored?
Black? Is that the word they're using now?
Y'all are
Negro?
so foul.
Which one?
African Americans.
That's exactly what it is, and we don't know because. I mean,
we're
part
niggers.
of well, we're niggers, yes. But part of
Danielle, let's get that straight.
Use a nigger right now.
She's the blackest one in the room. But anyway, I'm sorry.
I am dark skinned.
You a chocolate.
I'm chocolate. It's chocolate loving.
But I feel like we haven't been exposed to it properly. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of what we see from the trans community from the media is negative. And then yes, I do. I feel like it is. And so
not for me, you got on a dress, you're her.
But I think okay, so look at the whole restroom thing that blew up last year.
Which was stupid.
So stupid and it was negative.
Totally.
So it's like no one's looking at, okay, well, how do we address them? Or how do we, I'm not to say make them feel comfortable, but how do we embrace them? That's not how.
But here's the thing: how do you even, and then how do you even know what somebody has between their legs when they have a damn dress on? Like, are you going to go
facial hair?
It doesn't matter. But if what are you going to do if you see someone in a dress walk into the men's restroom? You're going to be like, what the hell?
Actually, I had an encounter with a woman. I'm not going to say woman at Hotel Sorella last year. I mean, it was clearly, I guess, don't they have to like dress in female clothing before they can have an operation or something? What? They have to like wear.
I think you have to live
as a
your
woman
life as a female for a certain amount of time.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, he totally strolled in because he still was a he. I mean, it visibly looked like a guy wearing women's clothing in a way.
That person in drag.
Is this like a therapy process first before? Like you can't just up and say, I want to go get surgery to remove. You can't do that.
No,
like, you have to go through a whole.
Yeah, like they have to like do
psychological situation.
Yeah, because I mean, it could be you're just going through something. You have to make sure that's what you want to do before you actually take that plunge.
I thought you could just call the doctor and say, "Hey, cut my titties off."
Yeah, no, Danielle, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Because they won't even tie your motherfucking tubes that quick.
They sure won't. Matter of fact, if you don't have a certain amount of kids at a certain age, they won't do it. Like you have to go through. A lady I know who was raped. We're so getting off topic. Sorry.
I know we like.
There's a lady I know that got raped when she was like 18 or 19, and she decided to get, at that point, to get her tubes tied. They sent her through 2 years of extensive therapy to make sure. 2 years.
Oh my God.
She had to go, and then on her, I think she ended up getting the surgery like on her 21st birthday. She got her tubes tied because she had 0 kids, and they made her go through that process because she did not have kids. And I was like, wow. And they were saying, hey, once we do it, can't be reversed. Wow. So that's crazy.
That's I don't like that. Like, if I want to do something to my body, like, I feel like I should just be able to do it without going through all this extra stuff.
Sometimes people make impulsive decisions.
Yeah.
I'm me. Shit, fuck that.
Well, when I was having Michaela, she was about, I guess, a month premature. And she was like 5 pounds, 8 ounces. It's just a little thing.
Oh, wow.
Little wee-wee.
And I was like, okay, so I have my tube ligation scheduled for post C-section. Mm-hmm. What's up? Is you gonna do it? And the doctor was like, no, because your child is small, and what if she's unhealthy and dies?
Oh my God.
And I was like,
why would you say that,
girl? And the fuck, tie my motherfucking tubes.
Right.
But anyway, she didn't do it. So I guess I look at it now like there's something else for me out there as far as children are concerned.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that
like today
of other people.
I am not currently pregnant, but I'm just saying, like, I could possibly be the carrier for the person who's going to cure AIDS.
I just don't,
Maybe that's why I didn't
That's
get my
a very,
tubes out.
I just
wonderful
don't like
perspective.
other people making decisions for me.
I know you don't like anybody telling you what to do at all ever.
No,
Period.
I don't at all. But it's
Yeah, you
it's
don't.
just- it's whatever.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay, so, like, to recap, the 5 ways. It's self-care. Take time out for yourself. Don't live in the bullshit. Invest in people who invest in you. If you don't like it, change it. And as long as you didn't get fucked in the ass by a tranny,
A trans person.
a trans person, you can move on from anything. Unless that's the type of shit that you like.
Right. And even if you did.
And if
get-
so, rock the fuck on.
Right.
So, how was the wine? Did you guys like the Messina Hoff? Man.
So, like, I'm a little under the weather. So, I mean,
No.
I liked it before when I tasted it. But today, it's just like, I don't know.
I don't know. It was okay.
I feel like I've had it before because when we went to the winery and it was better. Because now it just tastes like dirt to me. But
Bro, it looks exactly like water. I'm like,
So, like, on the appearance, it's like, it's real clear.
yeah,
It does look like water.
it does. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, this shit looks just like water.
It's not like I can't really smell, though. So, on the aroma,
You really can't smell that much. It smells a little bit like fruit, but it doesn't smell like something specific. And I know, Sharonda, you mentioned that you thought it smelled woody.
I felt kind of like oakish.
Woody?
And
I'm sorry.
well, it is unoaked.
it's unoaked or it's oaked.
No, it says unoaked.
So y'all made that up?
But it does taste like woody.
No, yeah, it does.
It
You can
tastes
actually age stuff.
Let me find out they put a
without-
stick in this shit.
And then, like, the body of it, it's real light. The taste doesn't feel all that balanced.
It doesn't taste like anything to me.
Yeah. Well,
It
because you
tastes
taste
like-
the wood, you don't really taste much of the fruit.
Yeah. I got the blackberries that I spoke of just from the
Blackberry
smell.
and molasses.
One
Excuse
of
me.
the things-
That's a good song, though, Sharonda. Sharonda, do you want to have a duet?
No, because I absolutely cannot
You
sing.
gotta keep pushing on. No? Okay.
No, I
I'm done.
really can't
I
sing.
ain't done. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Fuck this shit. Just kidding. No, it was okay, but it's not going to be one of
But
my favorites.
we have to give Messina Hoff another chance because I mean when we went there I literally walked away with like 3 bottles of wine. Like they
Where is
have
it?
good wine. It's in College Station.
Is it really?
It's here in
Is
Texas.
it College
Yeah.
Station? Where was that?
You guys, let's go. We can totally do.
Brian, I'm sorry.
Bryan, Texas.
Bryan,
We can
That's
do
where it is.
like a video from there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we loved it.
No, I love. Listen, y'all's Pinot Noir is wonderful. It's another table.
I like
red.
that the bottle looks kind of retro. It's not like super fancy. It looks just like an old school Italian wine bottle.
Right.
I love it.
Even though it's totally American.
Totally Texan
Totally.
on top of that.
It's a Texan wine, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys for listening. And, we have a lot of great things coming up, some changes that are being made. Please keep your eyes peeled for that. As always, you can find us on Facebook, Between Us Girls, the podcast, Twitter, @Girl Talking Wine, Instagram, Between Us Girls Podcast, SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes, and Stitcher. Follow us, find us, subscribe,
Comment.
and listen.
Great.
Yes. Share it. Share. That is like so important. You guys
Even
don't
if you don't
realize.
like us.
Even if you hate us.
Let
Be
us
like,
Bitch, tell me why.
oh, share. I can't stand these bitches. Look at this shit. Share it.
Right.
Share it. Because that helps us so much. You guys do not realize it. So, like I said before, I said this on my Facebook page. We have a question and answer post right now. The first person to bring back 3 questions from their personal timeline will get 3 minutes of on-air time. And that means we might cut you out, but you'll still get to talk.
Damn. The struggle's real, y'all.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants to be on the show, though.
Everybody
right?
wants to be on the show.
Like, everybody is like
Mostly
I need to be on
fellas,
that.
too.
Yeah, most of the guys, they want to be on the show.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I want to come on. I guess they want to like rebuttal or something.
Yeah, it's like y'all need a man on there, but where is he?
Right. And then what do
Right.
you want to talk about? Oh, I don't know.
Stuff.
Right.
I just want to come on. They don't have any like specifics.
I can talk
or-
about anything.
Yeah, but you don't
Okay.
even have a strong opinion about shit. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna say that to us, it's cool. Like, we'll be open to see it. But it's like, at least come with some points about, okay, I didn't like how y'all said X, Y, and Z, and this is my view of it, or whatever. Don't just, hey, man, y'all should put me on the show.
Right. And that's exactly what's happening. Like, I had somebody that I went to high
Why?
school with. I was like, I want to be on an episode. I said,
Why?
okay, well, do you have anything in particular you want to talk about? No. I mean, I could talk about anything, really. My nigga, are you serious?
You need to be able to bring something to the show.
Right,
If you
we're
can't
looking
bring
for-
something.
Exactly. Then you don't need to be on. We're looking for people who have something to offer. I mean, not only people who are popular. Yes, okay, if you have a lot of followers, we want you on. We want you to come on and bring your audience. Yeah, we want that. But we also want people who are going to say something.
Has some substance.
Right. When we had Aaron on, Ron, he was really talking about something. That's what we're looking for.
He pissed off all the guys.
Oh, he pissed off several females, too. My coworker still hates him.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
like,
God.
I hate him. She
I
asked me
love
the-
it though. I love it because like that means you're in it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So if you are interested in being on our show, come to us with some real substance.
Right.
Let us know what you want to talk about, and we'll be open to listening. So
You can send us an email at thebugpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fashaw.
Hit that up.
So thank you guys again for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us on Between Us Girls, the podcast. But don't keep it a secret. Tell everyone you know. Listen, send, and share with your girlfriends. See you next week.